All right, hello, internet. We're not gonna do this intro because I don't want to make a long ass video, and we're gonna recap on our
You're
thoughts
lazy.
and opinions. Shut up. We're gonna recap on our thoughts and opinions on E3, and I got with me Obi-Wan Kenobi. Say what's up,
Yo, what's going on?
and I got Vontae.
What's up, people? What's up, world?
All right, so we're just gonna go in order here. The order is gonna be EA, Bethesda, Microsoft, PC Gaming, Ubisoft, Sony, and Nintendo with a question mark.
Not,
Mm.
All right. So let's just go down the line. So EA, what you guys think?
EA, in my opinion, they did the same thing they do every year. 2K. Um, excuse me, Madden. I don't think I saw 2K, but they do the same thing every year. So it wasn't a big yay for me, but it wasn't bad either.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
subpar. I mean, they could have definitely stepped it up. I mean, I put it in my notes right here. Like they only got, as far as I know, Battlefield One, Star Wars, Fee. I think that's how you pronounce it, which is an indie
Yeah.
game. Titanfall, Madden and FIFA, and then Andromeda. Like barely, they barely scratched Andromeda. So
Yeah. Now, see, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what you call it? Battlefield. I might have to touch that. I might have to get that because that looks real good. And I find it
yeah,
real funny, that they said that Titanfall was they went so hard for it to be an Xbox exclusive, and now this year Titanfall 2 comes out and it's a multiplayer.
right. And
And has a
oh,
story.
that's
And
right. You
has a
can't forget
story.
about that. You can't forget about that. The fact it has a story too. The first one didn't even have a story. But it's good that they're learning from their mistakes. For me, like I'm a big Battlefield fan. Like I played Battlefield 3, then I went back to Bad Company 2, then Battlefield 4, and then after I moved, because like, that was all on console. Once I
Mm-hmm.
touched PC gaming, I didn't even bother to look back, right? But I'm not gonna lie, this
Mm-hmm.
this Battlefield one and the gameplay and all the hype people are saying, like how good it feels gritty, it feels like a real World War I shooter, and all the destructibility. It's getting me, it's trying to pull me back in, and I think I'm gonna dive back into it. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Yeah.
I have everything except for the Wii U. So the way I see it, if I see something good, I'm buying it on whatever console, whatever platform it comes out on.
Right.
My rule of thumb is
Yeah.
that if it's a multi-plat but it's a one-player game like Fallout, I'll just buy it for my PC because I'm not playing with anybody else anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I can agree
So
with that.
Titanfall, what about that?
That's all I can say. That's my answer. Like,
Okay. Dang.
Really, I like
Okay.
Titanfall.
Titanfall can get, man, whatever. I mean, I like the little story. I like the story aspect of, I guess like a video game version of
Yeah,
Pacific
yeah.
Rim, I guess you can
Okay.
call it. But
I can
My
see
whatever.
thing
that.
is, I've always liked Mech Warrior. You know the game old school. I'm talking about like 2002, not even like 99, 2000. Mech Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I've always
Right.
liked
Yeah,
that
yeah,
game.
yeah.
And because of that, now when I see Titanfall, that's why I was so hype over Titanfall. And then I realized it sucked. But I'm
Mm.
willing to give it a shot again.
Yeah, I think they're
Man,
doing the right. I think they're doing the right thing. At least now, like from what they're showing us. But we're gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna throw my hats off to them yet.
Yes, man.
hmm
You were gonna say
I
something,
guess.
Svante?
No, all I was gonna say was scrap all that. Give me zone enders or something like that, and I'm good. I don't want the. You can give me a real mech warrior type stuff or mech whatever. Give me zone enders or something. Give me, but that's Konami. So yeah, that's all I gotta
Okay.
say on that.
Okay. All
Next.
right. So what about Star Wars? You got anything to say about Star
Oh,
Wars?
I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I'm touching that.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what they I forgot what they featured in Star Wars. What was it like
I know
the
the one with
X-wing
the X
stuff?
wing
The
one.
X-wing one, the
Yes.
VR, right?
Yeah, I know.
The VRX. Yep. First of all, you see my name is Obi-Wan Kenobi, so if I don't get Star Wars, then I'm bullshit.
There you
See.
go. There you have
Mm-hmm.
it, folks. Okay, so
Yep.
Like I'm pretty excited for the X-wing stuff, but then I'm like, damn, I'm missing one key component here. So I was like, I guess your boys gotta wait then.
What component?
Isn't it a VR?
Oh, and you don't have a VR headset yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's facts.
that shit is expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're gonna mention this last two right here. Okay, the Madden and FIFA. Anything about that?
Don't give a shit. I don't care.
Okay, well, you know, even though I'm a black man, but I do care about FIFA, so I will say something about FIFA real fast because Madden, I don't want to curse, so I'm just gonna say forget all that. That's all I'm gonna
Okay.
say. But well, for FIFA, I actually do care because I'm glad they're kind of doing something for the career mode slash the doing the actual story, so I appreciate that. You know, it might be lackluster, but at least they trying. So I give them that since they trying something new finally for their franchise. They doing something new, so I
Yeah,
accept it. So that's all I
I
can
mean,
say.
it makes sense too. It's the most popular sport, so like everyone, internationally can relate to it. So it's good that they're taking strides. What about Andromeda? That little clip.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't remember that.
I got.
Okay, all right. Next next section.
I see. I
'Cause
mean,
we hardly like. We
I mean,
hardly
it-
that thing flew by so fast.
Yeah.
I swear it did. I swear. That's why that was disappointing because like give me some type of gameplay or some type of
Right.
something. You're gonna basically give me you give me like 2 sentences of a description of what the game is.
Right.
Like you an alien. You an alien and you going like past the Milky Way and that's it. Okay,
Oh,
what else?
the Mass Effect game.
Yeah.
Man,
Okay. Okay.
my fault. I had to Google it. My fault.
No, it's such a short clip. Like they don't even. Oh my god! Like it's such a tease. Bruh.
They don't say anything.
No, they don't even say anything. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to Bethesda.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I'm looking at their YouTube page right now. They got Dishonored 2. They got Quake Champions. They got that Fallout DLC. What else? What else? They got Prey, that new IP, and they got the Elder Scrolls Online.
It's not Prey is not actually new but
Well,
okay.
yeah, you're right.
It's like
you're
a
right.
reboot.
They're what would be the term for it?
I mean,
Bringing it back, I guess.
I don't know if I don't know if yeah, because when it like what wasn't it like Prey 3 the name of it, or they called it Prey.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not too knowledgeable on that, but I know it's not something.
I don't know. Yeah, because yeah, I never really actually played it, but I actually know about it and you know seen it throughout
Right,
the years. It's just
All right,
Well,
so you
I
got
would-
anything? Got anything on that? Okay, I'm two things that stand out to me is Quake Champions and Dishonored 2. Is anything for you guys?
oh, Prey. I might care about Quake Champions and Dishonored. It was something. It was another game too, but I really don't remember. So I just say those three because I remember those.
Skyrim.
Oh, the Skyrim remaster. That's right.
That's
Yeah,
Did you guys
yeah,
pick that up?
yeah.
and the Elder Scrolls update.
Right. I don't.
Those three I'm talking about. I'm trying to take off work for.
Right. The Dark Brotherhood definitely has me like intrigued because that was like one of my favorite guilds to join when I did play Skyrim.
Yeah.
What was I say? The remastered. Like, would you guys pick that up? Like, because to me, I'm just like, why would I pick that up when I can just buy the Legendary Edition, and have the mods, all the mods that I want.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I don't believe in remasters because it's like, why would I want to play a game that I played already?
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
But I mean, that's not to say that I won't do it.
Right. Like, like they're basically playing you.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. The Prey, it's definitely got me interested. It looks like a game that I would play. You know, it's the type of game that you play like at night or whatever. It's kind of like a blow your mind kind of game.
hmm
Quake.
Mhm.
You guys anything to say about that?
I've never been big on Quake.
For me, it's just like Quake. I just remember like G4, and they used to do those little tournaments with Quake and the other games. So that's the only reason why like I pretty much know about Quake. Cause I know I've heard it, but G4 actually helped me understand what the hell was Quake is in a way, because it was a PC thing. But I mean, but now since they're gonna put it on consoles or make something, I guess you say next gen wise, I'm intrigued.
Yeah. But for me, I'm a shooter guy, so definitely like this is something I'm gonna probably look out for. So, am I like hooked in yet? No, not fully, but we'll see. And Dishonored 2, definitely something that I want to pick up because I played Dishonored 1 and I love stealth games. So, it had a good story, good gameplay, good setting.
Them sneaky
I'm
ones.
like, why not? Let's go.
Let me jump in right here. I hate stealth games. I hate stealth games.
You don't like stealth games?
I hate everything about stealth games. Bro, I bought Thief, played like 3 levels, like not up. I hate. You know why?
Probably because you started on the wrong stealth game.
Exactly.
Ask anybody who like really, really knows me gaming wise, and I've always been like that run and gun, boorish, going and blow shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like the fast-paced stuff.
Yeah, and oh my god, bro, there's another game I have too. I can't remember the name of it. That's a stealth game, and I didn't even know. Watch Dogs. Nah, I'm good. No, thank you.
Damn, it looks like you jumped into the wrong pool. I swear, like, oh my god, like, I played like the hella stealth games, like Sly Cooper, like that was to me was a good stealth game.
I'm good. No,
like playing Sly Cooper, and like, and the thing is, like, it wasn't like even all around based on stealth, like, because you had to play Murray sometimes and Bentley, and then you went back to Sly, right? And then you have like these Splinter Cell games, like, I don't know. I thought it was cool, like sneaking around, choking people out.
I'm not knocking your preference. I'm just not spending my $65 on those stealth games.
All right. That's respectable.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Bethesda out of the way pretty quick. So what about let's move on to Microsoft. They got what is it? Isn't also Battlefield 1 coming out to
yeah, I think so.
Xbox?
Yeah, it's multi. Yeah, it's multi.
I think it's like 30 days, something like that. Don't hold me to that, but I think it's like it's a time exclusive.
All right, let's get the big thing out of the way. What you feel about Project Scorpio or Xbox One S?
Bro, that's a dub. I just spent $400 on the Xbox. I'm not buying another one.
All right, how about you, Vontae?
Man, I'm not buying. No, I'm good. If I'm gonna get something 4K, give me that 4K PC, man.
That's right. Like they're not if they're trying to sway the the PC gamers. I mean, I don't think they are, but if they're trying to, they're doing a terrible job at it. I mean, like everything's already at our fingertips with a computer, and plus, people forget PC is also a computer. Like you could do your work on it. So
that's one thing I'll give Microsoft though. I do like the crossplay between PC and Xbox.
Yeah.
I like that because like even me, before we started this recording, I'm sitting here. I was like, yo, I have Minecraft for PC. I'm not trying to buy it again on the Xbox. Give it a few months, for them to get all the bugs out the way. I could just hot swap. I'm playing on my Xbox now. I gotta go to work. I could take my Windows tablet, play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I like that I can move around, store my stuff in the cloud. But aside from that, I'm not. This whole Scorpion thing, that's a dub as far as I'm concerned.
Right. So dang. So Xbox taking another L with their console, huh?
I wouldn't say a whole L.
No, I wouldn't say that either.
I wouldn't say
you think this new console is gonna move figures?
Yeah, because
it.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
Where I see it, you got the Xbox stands. Who they gonna buy anything Microsoft put out?
Right.
That's gonna give you good numbers right there. People who held out because for the past 2 or 3 generations, they always have the Prime and then the Slim or the next tier.
Right.
So people wait So so I still think that they can move some numbers. I don't think it's a total loss, but I'm just saying somebody like me who I'm pretty embedded in PC gaming. I
Right.
have an Xbox. If I want to do 4K, I will do that on my nice behind gaming rig, and I'm gonna just do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that makes sense. I don't know. It's not convincing me. I don't see any other people getting convinced by this. I think the right move that they made was definitely the whole cross platform thing that they're trying to do.
Facts.
I don't know about this Xbox One S. Like, is it really gonna sway people? Cause shoot, like, how much is the Xbox One? Like, right, when it first released?
Isn't it like 3 and change now? I think. Hold on, let me Google that.
$300, right?
Yeah, something like that. Let me make
And
sure.
did they even reveal the price for this new one?
Not that I remember.
Right. So like, you think people are really gonna give up? Like you think they're really gonna give up their old Xbox for a new one, or you think the PS4 people are gonna give up their PS4 for an Xbox, a new Xbox? Like,
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Right now Walmart got it for 280.
Okay.
Toys R Us got it for 280. Newegg got it for 280. So it looks like 280 is the price.
All right. So I'm looking at their YouTube page. Okay, so they got like some highlights. What is it? Let's see. Mafia 3, Tekken 7,
Oh,
We Happy Few. What else? Final Fantasy and Sea of Thieves. What y'all think about that?
Mafia is a must. Is a
Mm.
must. Like, if you don't get Mafia, what are you really doing? I
Right.
platinum the last one.
Right. All right. I think Mafia is something I'm gonna have to pick up too. To be honest, that looks fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
ain't
then
gonna lie.
Sea of
Yeah.
Thieves. Sea of Thieves looks real good.
Oh heck yeah, that looks like a squad game.
Yeah,
Like just to goof off, have fun, just chill, like mess around. That looks legit. Tekken 7. I mean, it's Tekken, so
you
yeah.
gonna hate me for this, but I don't really do fighting games either.
I used to like Tekken, but it's just I'm not that heavy in the fighting game scene. It's fun to me, but it like in small bursts. I'm not gonna
Right.
sit there and practice like some people.
Right. Like if I go to my boy's house and he has second, I'll get on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for me to go out and shut out that 65, no, I'm good.
What about you, Vontae?
Well, for Tekken wise, well, I'm not a heavy person in there, but I do play it a nice amount, so I will always love Tekken. So on that behalf, Tekken's always a yes for me.
Yeah.
The Sea of Thieves, of course I like that. Anything that has like little group you can play as a group, and a little co-op, you dig. I like that. Then what you say, like we
We
are a
Happy
few
Few.
or something like that. We happy because wasn't that the one with the people that had like the
Right.
mask
Yeah,
on
they
or
always
something like
smiling
that?
at you.
Yeah, because like that one, when I was looking at that when they did on the press conference, I kind of liked
Yeah.
that one, and I don't care about Gears,
Hold on,
so it's whatever with Gears.
That C game, what is the name of it again?
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, see, that's the one where they went on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, we gotta do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. We gotta play
Oh
that.
yeah.
We
Oh,
gotta
that's a
play that.
must.
That's
Oh,
a
that's a
must right there.
must. That's
Like
a must,
Vontae
yeah.
said, excuse me. Tekken, like I grew up playing like Tekken 5, like a bunch. So it's got a place in my heart. If I had the extra money, I would, but I don't. So sorry.
I'm not.
We Happy Few. That game looks interesting. Like I kind of like a mind twisting. Like it's good to try to
It looked like Bioshock.
yeah, like
in a way.
Bioshock, but
Yeah.
like with a twist. Like I just want to know what's in that world that's going on, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like what's it called? Like a Matrix, like red pill, blue pill type of thing. When I saw
yeah.
the trailer
Yo,
to it.
that's ironic though. That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw it. That it looks like Bioshock.
Yeah.
Bioshock was a beast game. I love that game.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
Final Fantasy? You guys looking forward to that?
Nope.
On my PlayStation, I know on Xbox, I would say that.
Okay.
I kind of swore off of Final Fantasy because the last one I played, I forget what number it was.
Right.
I was playing it, right, and I beat a boss, and the game froze every single time. It got to the point where I was beating this
Mm.
boss with like supers, all stars. I beat him, and then it freezes. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm good.
All right.
Mm.
Which one was it? That was 13. Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, that's the bad one. Then you got third. Nah, I think that's the one people don't care about. I could be wrong though, but I think that's the one people dislike and start not liking Final Fantasy
Yeah,
in a way. So I think so.
that's cool, but I mean, I took a risk on that, and because I've never been really big. The only other Final Fantasy I played was 10-2, which was amazing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, let me try this again. Maybe I, lightning strike twice. But nah, that joint was a dub. Like that joint was broken. I couldn't beat it, and I'm upset. So they owe me money.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to PC gaming, the best part of it all. No, not really.
Man.
Hey, man, PC gaming can't go back, man. Can't go back.
Can I say one thing about that conference?
All right, go ahead.
I
Oh
didn't watch the whole
God.
thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch the whole thing too. It's,
I didn't watch most of
it's
it.
not.
That's the, I could.
It's not because like
Man.
it was. I mean, and my excuse is just I was doing stuff, but
Nah, it was boring. It was boring.
Was it boring?
I swear it was because the host, because the host that was I think if I might be wrong, but he was the host last
Right.
year. He doing trying to do like Aisha Tyler type jokes or whatever like that. So he doing some cringeworthy stuff, and
Okay.
then oh my, it's I don't know. It's just something about they setup and what they doing.
It feels
not-
like they're trying too hard, right? That's what I saw from trying
Yeah.
to tune into it. All right, let's just go down the line.
Yeah.
We got Dawn of War. Doesn't y'all anything know about that?
Nah.
Nah. Okay. Oxygen not included. This is a Clay Entertainment Games made by Clay, so I'm looking forward to that because he's the same person who made Don't Starve, and he's got a cool, unique art
Oh,
style.
okay.
So we'll see.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks
Um,
kind of fun, I guess.
Yeah. Cool
That might
indie
be
game.
a game that I'll get on a Steam sale.
Yeah, definitely. Ark Survival Evolve. Nobody gives about that shit. Giant Cop trailer. It's a VR game. What y'all think?
Yeah, it's gonna be a while for me to get VR, so that's all I have to say on that
True.
behalf. So
We got Serious Sam, another. We got Serious Sam, another VR game. We'll just pass that because it's the same thing, same excuse. Lawbreakers. What did y'all think about Lawbreakers?
I didn't care about it either way.
I mean, it's okay.
It's
just-
definitely something I want to give a try. Just to, like I want to form my opinion by playing the game. You know, not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, there's so many.
To me,
I
it
don't know,
looks like another shooter.
Like this is literally like the year of class-based shooters. Like for real.
Yeah.
Like, we got Overwatch. We got Battleborn.
Oh, cause when did that Cliffy B? When did that Cliffy B make?
Yeah,
that's his
Lawbreakers,
title.
Cliffy B.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know.
Hey, Paladins
I
is
mean,
bad,
what? Yeah.
Hmm?
What was that?
I said Paladins isn't bad.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like it's like the year of class-based shooters.
Yeah.
You got Lawbreakers, Overwatch, Battleborn, Paladins. Like, who's gonna come up on top? You know? And is there going to be more in the future?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got Mountain Blade 2. You guys know anything about that?
Nope. I think by here I
Yeah,
tuned out because I was watching it at work and I just started doing work.
Yeah, well, it's something like it's Mountain Blade 1 was a pretty big success from what I heard, so maybe I have to pick that up during a Steam sale and figure it out for myself. There's this was it isometric dang, I forget what it's called. Like it's like is it like a Baldur's Gate type of game? I forgot the genre what it's called, but it's called Tyranny and it's a CRPG. There you go, CRPG. So
that sounds familiar for some reason. I don't think I saw it though, but it sounds familiar.
it's
for some
like
reason.
if you know like Pillars of Eternity, that was a very popular CRPG that came like a modern one that came out recently, and this one's the same way, but it takes a different approach where instead of you being a hero, you play like as a bad guy. And,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so we got all these other what's it called? Other indie games. Was it Dual Universe, Arcane or Mirage, Arcane Warfare, Turing Test, Overland Trailer? You guys anything about to say about that?
Nah, I mean, they all looked okay. None of those names scream, yay, amazing,
Mm-hmm. If they less than $5, then we talk
Yeah.
about it.
yeah, pretty much.
No, was
That's
it
all you can really
Mirage,
say on that.
Arcane Warfare? It's like I know there's that's a company that's made by a company that's a really good indie studio. So let me check real quick. Who is this by? I don't think I can find it.
What y'all doing?
Oh, young God.
Oh, we're just making a video.
Look at Nico.
Something like
Ew. Either you're just talking about something.
I don't know. You can tune in if you want. We don't care.
Yeah, no matter.
Today,
All right.
I'm a certified savage. Best day ever.
All right. You heard it here first. Best day ever.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, okay. So what about Halo 2 or Halo Wars 2?
I'm done with Halo.
Oh lord.
Halo can take.
I don't mess.
Goodbye.
I don't mess with the Halo Wars. I thought every time I saw that, I was just like, is there really a market for that? Like, do people really? Is that what people really asked for?
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not for me.
Not for me either. Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to be too savage. All right.
Now go savage. No, do it.
No,
I do it.
I already said it.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Like, did anybody really ask for RTS Halo? Like, I don't know. I don't
has
know
its
anybody.
Trump card, bro. They had to do it one time.
I don't know anybody like begging on their knees, begging on Microsoft's knees for that Halo Wars RTS, and they had to come out with a 2. I guess the first one sold pretty well then.
I don't think so. I think they lying, but
All right, what about this? Was it Deus Ex: Mankind Divided? The first one was pretty good, or was pretty acclaimed. So, what y'all think?
Deus Ex looks good. I can see myself getting it. That's one of those where I think, like, if I'm in a store and I see it, I'll buy it, but I'm not running out to go get it.
Right.
But it does
Yeah,
look good, though. It does look good.
I'm definitely gonna have to play the first. I haven't played the first one, and I heard the first one was pretty good. Like, it's one of those things where like, it really does give you a choice, and it really does affect the outcome. So I'm gonna have to give it a shot.
yeah, because for the previous title, I had it on my PS3, but I never got around playing it because I was doing other things. But I already knew like Deus Ex is like a pretty good franchise. It's just for some reason it wasn't for me because it's stealthy, but it has action in there too. So, but I don't know. It's just something. It's like you interested, but you interested and you might rent it or buy it, but you won't end up playing it like that or that long.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how I feel.
All right, let's move on to Ubisoft.
Oh shit!
Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. So Ubisoft, they dropped Watch Dogs 2. They dropped what is it?
For
Steep.
Honor.
That Steep one. For Honor. South Park. What else? Grow Up. Trials of the Blood Dragon. Am I missing anything else? Wildlands. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. That Eagle Flight game where you could be a bird.
Oh, you're getting that.
Okay. All right. That's I'm pretty sure that's all they dropped from what I can see. So, what y'all think?
Y'all
What was the
wanna
highlight?
start?
What was the
Y'all
highlight for you?
finished.
What's the
Watch
highlight for you?
Dogs 2.
What? Boo.
Let me explain, bro. Let me explain.
Boo.
Bruh, you already know the dream is to be a PR. So a company that already knows how to present, boom, stole my heart. First of all, I don't like open world games because they're boring and lame. Watch Dogs 2.
Oh!
I saw that live stream. Best believe I was like, take my money now, Ubisoft. But of course, Code Keys for the win, bro. Let me tell you why. When they played the game and they put the main kid was headphones in, I was like, so I can play the game my way? Say no more. Pre-order. That's how I felt, bro. That's how gaming should be. The game should make you want to play it when you watch them play. And they seem passionate. Ubisoft, take my W, please.
Okay, so you said that like open world is boring, but Watch Dogs 2 is an open world. So what is it that makes you like? Is it the freedom of choice? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, without freedom of choice, it's legit just a script I'm playing along with, and I ain't with that.
Okay, so like you like having a choice between like taking a violent approach, a hacking approach, or like a stealth approach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you guys?
South Park, I'm getting that.
South Park, yeah. I feel you. What about you,
Watch
Vontae?
Dogs. Who wanted to buy my Watch Dogs 1? Because I ain't even know. You know how I feel about that.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
Hush, we don't talk about trash number one.
No.
Yeah.
What?
So y'all definitely not getting my money for potential trash number 2.
Hey, you can take that W yourself. It's okay. Don't hate.
I mean, I
what about-
feel like it's not hating if I bought the game. I got the game.
But you didn't. You're not gonna buy 2. Did you even watch the conference?
Bro, did you see the graphics? Like, it looks like PS2. I'm good.
Bro, so you're saying you only play a game for graphics? Okay.
I'm not playing only for graphics, but I got this beast-ass graphics card
Mm-hmm.
for a reason.
Say no more, bro. Say no more.
All right, Vontae. Let's go to you. Since these guys want to argue,
Okay.
let's go to you. What you think?
Okay.
What's your highlight?
At first, Ubisoft, I was like, okay, none of these games is like appealing to me at first. But then when I watched this like 10-minute video on IGN or GameSpot, I forget what channel it was, of For Honor, because like, yeah, it was For Honor, like how you can like do different stances and blocking, and it's kind of like other stuff in there as well. But like For Honor kind of like interests me, since it's kind of like dealing with it to a degree history type of stuff, and that kind of gets me with the Japanese and Vikings and things like that. That kind of gets me when it has some type of historical base or historical
I feel
figures
you
or
on
something
that.
like that.
I'm a history junkie, so
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You know, I forgot about that game. That game looks good. When they showed it last year at E3, I didn't like it, but it was still in like super duper alpha.
Mm-hmm.
But now that they fleshed out, that game does look real good.
Well, so Vontae, that was your highlight For Honor.
Yeah.
For me personally, I mean, I'm gonna touch on Watch Dogs 2 real quick. I definitely thought it was pretty cool. I liked how they're mixing up the protagonists, but like, is it something I have to buy like compared to Nico's level? No, but it's definitely something like I would buy. But it's just not like at the top of my list, For me, the highlights were South Park and For Honor.
Ah, see? Hold it down, Nico. Chill.
My bad, I had to cough.
What?
Nothing? Never mind.
Are you talking hot truck? Boy, see me at the class when the bell rings. You can settle it.
Go ahead, number.
My bad. Yeah, like, bro, you should have been there, like, at the press conference. Like, I think it was just right after the Ghost Recon Wildlands, thing, and they were showing like this, like, what is it? This hella serious looking, trailer, right? Developed by Snowdrop or something like that, and they were showing this hella serious trailer, like, violence is corrupting America and all that. Like, who will stop them? And then it shows Cartman dressed in the coon suit, and just like, oh my god, and like, oh my god, the presentation of not only the creators, but like the gameplay. They showed us gameplay. They showed us the trailer. It was just so funny. I'm like, bro, like, it makes me want to go back and play the first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and For Honor, just basically the same thing like Vante says, like history and fighting. Like, dude, sign me up. Like, I want to see that.
Yeah.
So, anything else, people, you guys want to add before I move on? What y'all think about that Eagle Flight game? The one where you gotta play
come
as
on, that's a must,
birds.
bro. That looks like another squad game.
That's
but
a
we don't
must
gotta
for
get
you,
VR.
I'm
Roy.
fucking. Oh.
Roy.
Really?
VR seems like that type of
Boy.
thing you do when you're alone at night and you're lonely.
That's what you think of VR, fam?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Let's say Twitter told me.
I was just gonna
everything I
come up with
needed
the
to
broke
know.
argument. I'm like,
Oh yeah, that ties into if
I'm
I
gonna
see
see
anyone
it.
buy a VR, and then you say, "I can't afford a PC," we fight you.
it's cheaper to go find a girl. Like, just
I'm dead.
if that's your argument, Nico. What about
You
that
know
Steep
what?
game, the SSX game?
No, don't ever compare Bay to that trash. Steep is
Okay, there
nothing
we
on
go.
the same level. Steep is basically a YouTuber tier game. Translation: we're gonna see everyone play it just for giggles and like, but no one gonna actually try to master or hone that game. Those are my predictions, and I can already see it.
See, with Steep, I mean, I can mess with it because of SSX, and I play games like Skate and things like that where it can be somewhat technical and like they kind of put different perspectives of
Right.
certain things on it. That's why I kind of like the Steep stuff because it can be somewhat arcadey, but you see a little bit of simulation or realism in there in a way. So that's why I somewhat mess
I
with it.
agree.
Yeah. But as far as the Eagle game is, if you want to fly like an eagle, like R. Kelly and things like that, go ahead. But that ain't for me. That ain't for me.
Bro.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I have to. That's all I'm gonna say.
Creepy backstory, real quick. No funny, right? Like 2-3 years ago, I'm a grown ass man, mind you. Like 2-3 years, I dead had a dream where I was flying, right? And all you had to do was like lean forward to fly. And when I woke up, it felt so real that I leaned forward and nearly bust my ass. I saw that game. I was like, dog, I must get this. What the hell?
I mean, I know it's everyone's asked, like, I guess, dreams to fly or have some sort of superpower. I just never
Don't judge
thought.
me. Y'all don't know my life.
I'm not judging you. I never thought I'd ever see the day where I want to be a bird. That's all I'm saying.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so Tom Clancy's Division, the game's dead. All right, rest in peace. Ghost Recon Wildlands is the last one before we're gonna move on. What y'all think?
It looks good. I'll watch y'all play it and stream it, but I don't think I'm gonna get it for myself.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not
It looks like
touching it.
it could be a squad game. Yeah, it's definitely
could.
something like
Yeah.
you gotta have to like put like a major like eye on in order to see like, is this really worth it, or did Ubisoft really mess it up again?
What I want to see is is it gonna be like some real? It's gonna be something actual Tom Clancy like, far as I want to say like Future Soldier, like them. I can't remember the older games, but them older games when they was like in Afghanistan and Iraq. It's gonna be something like that in a way, but with a group of people, or it's gonna be like Future Soldier and like Division, where it's like it's okay, but it's
Well, I always thought of like Tom
That's
Clancy as
what
like tactical warfare, and from the gameplay they showed us, that didn't look very tactical at all.
See that? Then I might not. I don't know then, because if it's somewhat, if it's more tactical than it is for Division and
Yeah,
few
but
other
that was
games
more
in-
of like
in the
player based too.
future. So,
What
I
is
don't
the
know.
assumptions I'm making?
Okay, well, we'll see. They have to show me something before I even decide on that, because I want to get it, but it has to show me more.
All right, so we're gonna transition to the next one. The I need an orchestra to look good looking ass. What y'all think about Sony's what Sony dropped? We got, what is it? We got The Last Guardian. We got,
Getting it.
you getting Last Guardian?
Hell yeah.
Okay. We got God of War, Resident
Yeah, it
Evil
did.
7, Detroit Become Human, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, Spider-Man, and I'm seeing all these other ones. Crash Bandicoot, Final Fantasy,
Just remastered.
Call
It's
of
gonna-
Duty Infinite Warfare.
Swear, I swear.
What else? What,
Um,
what else?
you can go ahead and just assume I'm gonna get like 80%
Pyre.
of that.
You assume you're gonna get what?
80% of that list.
Tell us why, man. Tell us why.
I mean, God of War. I've been playing God of War since high school. That's first
Okay,
and foremost.
true.
You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't I get it? I got a couple
Alright.
platinums. You know, you can see my game with chat.
Right.
Give me what was the first one you said?
Last Guardian.
Last Guardian. I mean, it looks interesting. You know what I'm saying? At risk of sounding like a bigger dork, like with my last flying anecdote, I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna keep it to myself. But it looks good. I like it. You know, it looks like something I'll play.
If it doesn't get delayed, yeah.
If it doesn't get delayed, facts. I mean, Crash Bandicoot is the only thing that I really not seeing myself on getting because platformers just. I mean, I could do them, but it's just not my thing.
All right.
Crash
Well, I'm
was
the
baby.
opposite. I thought like when I saw Last Guardian, I was like, what the hell? Like, they're not speaking English. You got an ugly ass dog. To me, it just looks like a game that should have came out for PS3, and they're all like, oh, screw it, it's almost done. Let's bring it out. That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong. Probably am, but who knows? What about you, Monte?
Well, I mean, I'm somewhat like Obi in a way. I'm gonna get like most of this stuff, but it's just some of these is like what the fuck. Because I would give this one like I don't know, but let me just talk about Crash. Like I kind of wish they did actual damn game. I understand why to a degree why they can't do another game of actual original game. I understand that, but I wish they actually gave me something in it. And then like God of War, I kind of
Wait, why-
wish. I kind
Why
of wish it
couldn't they
was.
do an original
Huh?
game? You think? I mean, like another addition to it.
Y'all know why.
Because some Activision. Come on, I mean it's Activision.
I just wanted
Come
to
on.
hear it.
I just wanted to see it.
Okay, I guess. Anyway, kiss ass Activision. But what was it for God of War? It's just I wish they did. I mean, I don't mind Norse mythology. I don't mind Odin and Loki and Freya and other people like that. I don't mind that, but I kind of wish it was Egyptian in a way.
Facts.
Bruh.
But if it's
Oh, if it
Norse,
was
I'm not
Egyptian,
gonna
yeah.
complain.
I didn't even think of that.
If
That would've
it's
been
Norse,
lit.
I'm not gonna complain.
But y'all know Sony.
Yeah,
Finesse gods. Never forget. Never forget.
yeah.
So you can't get hyped with them. You get hyped, you automatically took your L.
Here's what I gotta say about
I don't
God of War
agree.
though. Here's what I gotta say about God of War. I don't remember playing or seeing another God of War game where I thought it was bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's other things
that's pretty subjective, but I've never heard nobody trash talk on like God of War or say how it was bad or was cheesy or repetitive. It was just, I mean, if there was something that I had to pick on, maybe it was like QTEs, but even then, like doing QTEs, you still felt like a badass, freaking
Facts.
Kratos messing
Yeah.
everybody up.
I've never understood why QTEs got such a bad rap.
What was that?
I said I never
It's
understood why
not-
QTEs got a bad rap.
It's not that. It's when you have majority of your gameplay is QTEs. Like that's when I can't sit here and play your game because it's a different play style, yeah, but you have to have more than that. You can't just
Or
have
like
QTEs.
Like when your final boss battle is just all QTEs, then it just ruins like the final boss
Yeah,
battle.
that's good.
At 18 order
You just feel
18,
like you're not-
80, whatever.
Or Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
good. So I can say I didn't like Shadow of Mordor too, right?
Yeah.
Hell no. Like that game was so slept on.
I don't
That
know.
was-
I feel like that game was overrated.
bro, that game was so good. Like,
I didn't
Oh
say it
my
was
God.
good. I just said it was overrated.
you said it was overrated. I, think it was underrated.
For me, it was underrated. Yeah, I
Underrated,
didn't hear
dude.
much about that.
I don't know.
Bruh, like if you play,
Okay,
like
you
have
know
you
what?
played it?
Let me rephrase that. Now that the game was overrated, I was playing. I consider myself a pretty avid gamer, and I was getting my ass kicked for no reason. Like I'll be trying to sneak into a stronghold, and then somebody I beat up but didn't kill come in and wreck me, and then they alert everybody to the town, and then everybody trying to get. Nah, I ain't with it. It was too frustrating. I rage quit that game.
That sounds
I'll
like
admit
a
it. I'll
that sounds
admit
like a
it. I
you that sounds like a you problem, fam.
You good, Mo?
Mm.
What's going on?
I don't know. When you upgrade,
Listen
when
to
you
you,
upgrade and do everything right, like you kick ass in that game. And even then, like you still, I would go back every now and then. I'd still get my ass whooped. So
Hey, but if a game makes you take an L, it makes you still play. It's a good game.
well, I mean,
Long
not
time,
only
yeah.
that, it's just like every time you come back and try to kill them, like bruh, they remember you. Like
that was
I
fun.
remember
That was
shoot.
dope. I'll give you
I
that.
remember this one nemesis. I shot him in the eye. The next time he found me, this guy had a metal plate on his eye. I specifically remember shooting him in the eye too, and he had a metal plate in the eye. And said, "I'm gonna get you for that." And I was like, "Yo, this game's lit."
That's dope. I'll give you that. You're right. That you are right. But I mean,
Not many games do that though. That's the thing.
I guess. I'll take the L. I'll take the L on myself. I'll take it.
Okay. What about this new IP, Detroit Become Human? What y'all think? I personally didn't see much of it because I was doing something.
Heavy rain.
It's a heavy
It's
rain
just
type
heavy
game.
rain. That's all it is. Basically, which is not a bad thing
Okay,
either.
okay.
But
Mm,
yeah,
I wasn't paying that much attention, but it alright.
What about Horizon Zero Dawn? That's something I would pick up.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was
That's
good,
the-
but
that's
I feel
only-
like it
that's
could've
only
been
one I'm
close.
gonna say
That's
yes.
fun. But it's Sony, so it didn't surprise me right there.
The big thing
Just give them
is
one good and they're not sharing. They were-
development.
Okay.
Most of these
okay.
games are, if you didn't notice, in development. So if you can wait,
That's true.
if you can wait
These
for
don't
them,
come out till
Yeah.
like these don't come
2017.
out till like 2017.
Some
Yeah.
games are still in beta, some games are still in alpha. Yeah, everyone knows them. Like Brawlhalla, but hey, bro, I want
Oh,
a
yeah.
good game, and I want to know Molly Heads worked on it. That's all that matters. I don't want. Oh, you guys want a game? There'll be some trash. I can't play. It's broken, and every time I get online, I get lagged out. No one answers the call, but then they be like, "Oh, we got the new DLC. Anyone have any issues?" That's why I don't like Sony. That's what they basically do.
That's facts.
Now,
I got
before
a
you
whole
say
group of-
everyone does that, no. Anytime a Sony game drop, they're posting about their sales. They're telling us about the DLC, but they're not trying to say, "Oh, we're gonna fix the servers. Is everyone enjoying the game?
Talk
Is any
about it.
problems with the game?" They don't ask no questions like that because they
Talk
don't
about it.
care. They take your money and they dip.
Oh,
Wait,
I
so
got that
did you-
$65.
Yeah, that's
I-
true. That's true.
did you think Microsoft did a better like conference than Sony? I mean, in terms of
No, but
For
I
the
think
crossplay,
Microsoft is a
yes.
better company.
yeah, crossplay,
felt
yeah,
passionate,
they
so I
beat
love it.
Sony.
Sony, bro, I'm telling you, I feel like with Sony, they're like Mr. Krabs. They happy because then you got money, but on the inside, you just know they
I
don't
think-
fluff with you.
I think with the crossplay thing, Microsoft is for sure making moves. I mean, because they want to save themselves, right? So they're making moves. But like I tweeted out last night, presentation wise, like I think Sony got a W for that.
Yeah,
presentation
presentation-wise,
wise.
but that's all. I'm not giving them that. They get a lowercase, half a WV. I was not
I don't
impressed.
know. In my book, like, I mean, damn, they got a whole orchestra going on too. So I'm like, okay, I appreciate that.
But did
You
we
have me
need that,
persuaded to
bro?
buy your games?
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Did
like,
we needed
I'm
this?
saying
I thought we got
I'm
a
saying
concept
presentation
there.
though. I'm saying presentation.
But bro, you do
presentation
realize?
doesn't mean anything if your game is garbage.
But no.
I'm not-
When you-
but not only that. I mean, like just okay, like the orchestra is like it's just fluff, right? Like whatever. But like the fact that it's just like gameplay, like it's just like compared to like all the commentating from all the previous panels, it's just straight gameplay. So yes, presentation wise, I'm gonna give them a W.
I guess.
All right, they can get that for presentation for. Let me remind you the simple fact. Did anyone there in the Sony conference look like they ever played games in their life? I was sitting here like, is this really a person playing a game? Because if it's a dev, who dev is this? Who man is this? That's what I wanted to say. But you know, and remember the zombie thing they did? what was that, bro? Homie ran right.
Oh, the zombie from last year.
He's shooting zombies. He doesn't run out of ammo, but it does
Oh,
not
yeah.
look like it's an
Yeah.
infinite
That was
gun.
an obvious
I mean,
ammo.
And then he
I
paused, and then they still didn't chase him, and he killed like all of them at the end. And I was like, that was like 75
Nah, but they
zombies.
mobbed him in the end though. If you remember when the
I
camera
saw what I'm
closed
saying.
down-
Like even then, that doesn't make sense. That like,
It's about to
bruh.
go to a cutscene though. That's what that is
Bruh.
probably.
Yeah, that's what I
I
like
think
about that.
Cutscene, and then he gets rescued by some miracle or something. But still, like, yeah, you could see all those zombies. I don't think they're gonna have that many because one, a PS4, will not be able
right.
to handle
They're not
that,
gonna render all of
and
that.
it's gonna freeze. It's gonna freeze the crap out of your PS4. You try to have that many in there, and like that
Exactly.
ammo thing was just some ammo crap or whatever they added.
Right. I mean, like if you compare like how Sony did like their presentation as to like like majority of it was all gameplay to like EA's like that tiny little clip of Andromeda. Like nah, I don't.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
You
not.
mean a little sample? Nah, man, I wanted the whole meal.
No, give me the gameplay, please. Give me the gameplay.
Hit you with that cutscene.
They like we ain't got no gameplay, so we gonna give you another sneak peek. Shoot.
All right, so just a little stay on this one. What you think of that Days Gone, that zombie game you were talking about earlier?
Oh
It's
my!
another zombie.
Yay or nay? Yay or nay?
I'm not really a zombie guy fan. I'm also like the survival horde mode, but I don't care about. Okay, so you're gonna have little cutscenes. Zombies are gonna chase you, and then yeah, I'm like, what's the point then?
I'm
all
like,
of
man,
this, I'm keeping my eye on. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
it's
pre-order.
meh for me too. I mean, like for me, I like the zombie survival genre, but it's just so drawn out and saturated that I lost interest in it. Like there's still part of me that's just like, please, just give us one good game, please.
They
Right?
didn't even show Last of Us 2. Like, had they shown that,
Uh-uh.
I would have threw my money at the screen because that game is good. But they didn't show that there. I don't know why.
oh, side note,
Red
that
Dead
Detroit
Redemption.
game that y'all talking about, yeah, that looks lit. I had to Google it to check to see what game it was. That game looks dope as hell.
With the androids.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
No, but I had no idea what it was, so I was quiet.
I guess it's supposed to
Oh,
be
oh,
like
right.
off your choices or something. It's gonna be, I don't know. There was no gameplay. It was all like CG and all
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting, but I feel like,
Yeah.
yo, if they do that dumb stuff, turns out I may be an android, but I have the heart of a human, brain of a human. I'm done. And I could see that happening. That'd be the end. So what happened
I
is
could see
the
that.
guy died, plugged his brain into like a whatever
That's
microchip,
RoboCop.
however they want to do it. Yeah, I'm with that. No.
I mean, but if they figure out a good way, I mean, like a good storyline to show, I don't know how, turn him into a human, even though that's like, it's not possible and everything. But like, if they can figure out a good way to do it, then I'm down with it. But that's another one in development. So I'm keeping my eye out on these games. I'm not going to sit here and get hyped over them, though.
But
That's what
isn't that
they
like that
told
Robin
me.
Williams movie? Like, wasn't there a Robin Williams movie where he was a robot and he turns like
Bicentennial
Oh, yeah,
Man.
yeah. That's true. They could do that too.
I was about to say the same thing.
All right. What about that Spider-Man? Y'all hype for Spider-Man?
oh,
See, my thing is,
Why you laughing?
He said, nope.
I don't know,
So
cause I already talked about cause I just talked about that on a tweet. I said like, okay, we're doing Spider-Man Homecoming the game for real.
I don't
That's
know.
all we-
Did
that's
anybody
what
ask for?
prideful in the
Did
streets.
anybody ask for a Spider-Man game?
No, but
I
they're
know
gonna
some
make
people
it
are
'cause the
excited for
movie.
it.
Anytime a movie comes out, they're gonna
Oh
make
my
a game
God.
that's going with it. They've done that with all the damn
And the
freaking
game is gonna
Spider-Man.
suck.
True.
Yeah,
True.
garbage.
All I ask though is it better be decent.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be.
I mean because it was
no.
supposed to be made by Sucker Punch, but then I guess Insomniac, that company or studio's making it. But I don't know. I don't know their track record.
No, but Ratchet and Clank and I can't remember the other ones. I should be bad for that. But I don't remember like Ratchet and Clank and other things like that. So they got a good. Insomniac has a very
Oh,
good
okay.
track record.
So
It's
does
just
Sucker Punch.
bad.
Bro,
just-
they haven't even made a
yeah.
good Spider-Man movie.
Damn.
Are you
Make
shooting
a
shots, bro?
movie.
Let the Sony
Be
police
all
enjoy their console, bro.
Like,
I'm
bro, we've
just
been like
saying.
Spider-Man's been through like what 3 phases now, and we need a game. Like,
That's what we was really crying for in the streets right now. That's what you telling me.
Well, where my
Somebody
Black
is
Panther
for
game
that.
at though?
You
That's
should
what I
be
gotta
telling me
say.
what we need is new IPs are not just, oh, we're taking the 2 or 3 most popular game genres and mixing them into one game. No, just give me a game that when I go to sleep at night, it's the first thing I think about. That's all I want. I don't care who does it, someone do it.
Facts. Like, as much as y'all may laugh, what's that game? Saints
Which
Row.
Oh yeah.
Saints Row had me, yo, I need to hurry up and go to sleep so I could wake up so I could go play this again. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you really had a game that you was fiending for?
Well-
Spider-Man? Oh,
Overwatch.
The game, the
So,
only game that
you
had me
wake up
fiending,
feeding for Spider-Man.
no, the only game that had me fiending for was Fortnite. The moment I found out about it, I was like, let me get into this alpha sway. Please. I needs it. And to me, if a game can make me feel that way, it's trash. Or, I'm sorry, it's just decent
For you.
for me. You think I have, first of all, who got money about all these games? Second of all, you all know we're going to play it for 1 month, and then we done. We're dead with the game. We don't have
Yeah,
anything
that-
else to do. And then we're going to be
No.
like, well, maybe one more video out of this game, and I'm just going to stop playing. Was that just me?
No, man, I think you're right. You know, people got their preferences. All right, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
touch on this lightly. Pyre, a game by Supergiant Games. They made Transistor and what was the other game? And
Bastion.
Bastion. There you go. Those
Bastion.
were pretty good games. So I'm interested in what they have in store for Pyre. And what about the icing on the cake for Sony? Call of Duty. Let's talk about that.
You mean
Well, let's not talk
mean-
about
Yeah,
it. How about
you
that?
mean for once they made an interesting game, the whole time watch it's just one mission or 3. Then before you know it, the game is boring. What was the point of playing?
All right, let's go down. Let's start from the bottom up. Nico, what you think about Infinite Warfare and the remaster too?
COD made something somewhat appealing to me, so they get a C minus. But we all know Molly here just going to remaster, complain, and then when a new COD drops, they'll be happy again. That is the COD cycle. Basically, you love hate the game, but you can never physically quit because somehow it got your soul, even though you never knew. But I know, I ain't caught up.
All right,
Forget
Vontae.
Activision.
All I gotta say is nice. I haven't played since Black Ops 1, and what y'all showed me, nice try, because I didn't know what it was at first. Nice try,
Right,
but
right.
try again.
All right, Obi, you go.
That's, like I said, that's Fallout. I mean, excuse me, Titanfall 2.5.
Whoops.
Did I say that out loud? My bad. But I might look into it because it does kind of remind me of the Star Wars game, and the Star Wars game does do lit. So that's another one where if I'm in the store, I'll buy it, but I'm not fiending and I'm not going out to go get it.
All right,
Wow.
DK, what you got to say about it?
I'm mad that they put the remastered behind the paywall pretty much, where you have to pay
Facts,
for
dude,
Infinite just to get that. But yeah, even then, I'm still not too excited for that. I probably won't. I'm 80% sure, no, 90% sure I'm not getting that game just because there's other
100.
stuff that are coming out around that time
True.
that
True.
deserve my money
Shout
more
out to
than that.
Ubisoft.
So like Vontae said, like I didn't know what I was looking at when they came out with that, and I was like, oh, Infinite Warfare. I was like, okay, like I'm still not buying it after that, right? And I don't care. They can remaster every other game that they have of Call of Duty, and I still wouldn't buy that. Like I stopped playing after Black Ops 2. I'm done. Goodbye, Call of Duty. R.I.P. Call of Duty. I'm ready for Battlefield 1. That's me though.
Y'all getting it on that PC? Because yeah, I most likely will be getting it on that.
Yo, yes, I will.
I'm struggling. I'm
No,
struggling.
but
so I don't
that
know.
was dirty though. Like putting you can't separate the two games, and you're charging $80, which is almost $100. That
The game's
is
$80.
yeah. If you want both,
Oh, you a dub.
Oh, I thought it was like 60, and then but you got to do the 20 on there just for.
yeah, that's dirty, dude. That is
Hey,
dirty.
man.
And the thing is,
Activision Krabby Patty formula. So that's what you
right? And the
got.
thing the thing is, it's like it's not even their market is like these kids, these 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids, and even some adults. But like these adults, they got their money, right? But it's these kids that like they don't have, they can barely shell out $60, but now they have
I'm not
to
gonna
shell
pay
out almost 100.
The parents are getting it for them. That's what's happening.
Bro,
Shoot.
they don't
Exactly.
care. They go out, go buy that, and call you nigga on a new game.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
man.
All right,
Mm.
that's what we got to say about Call of Duty, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, Call of
Skip
Duty
that
had their
shit.
run. They need to take that with pride. You know what?
Skip
They
that
should have
shit.
died after what? They should have died after fourth installment, but nah, they lasted too long and saturated
like,
the shooting
I don't
genre.
know, like I just don't want them to exist anymore. They are running that shit to the ground. Okay, here we go. We got the surprise segment. Nintendo. Let's talk about it. Is there anything to talk about in the first place?
Let me just say one thing. Let me say one thing.
I heard that. You can't hide that from me. Who squealed? Who laughed? Somebody laughed.
I will always admit it's me. If I know it, I will always admit it because if I'm a squeal, I mean it's trash. It's
I'm
garbage.
just put it like this: if you don't see the point of going to E3, I don't see the point in covering your console.
Like,
True. I was
Nintendo
expecting
showed
them to drop their console, to be honest.
Yeah. Sony didn't even mention their
I
console
guess.
though, honestly, did they?
No, they didn't.
They didn't mention
because
Neo.
they saw Scorpio. That's why they saw Scorpio.
That's
Oh,
what I heard too. They were probably like,
I have a
Scorpio
feeling-
has all this.
I have a feeling like that it's like I don't know, like some sort of business strategy. Like maybe now that Scorpio's specs are out and open, they're gonna do everything they can to
Yeah.
top that.
Wait, but wasn't the PS 4.5 already announced, like specs and everything already?
Was it? I thought it was just
Yeah,
like
it was.
They gave
announced, like,
specs?
it
I don't
was in
think so.
Development.
I don't think they gave specs because,
I
bro,
don't think so.
if they
I
gave
don't think
specs,
so.
Microsoft would have gave specs as well. They just showed us like a little tease. They should have brought the full thing there. So I could be like, from a hand scale like Birdman, I might cop.
Well, Microsoft just dropped 2 consoles, the S and the Scorpio. and
Hey,
they
man.
still-
Microsoft is our cousin, us PC gamers. You can't hate them.
Well, no, I don't hate them. That's what I'm saying.
Windows
That's why I
game
love it.
king.
Because Windows 10 gaming, like they're doing that.
Boy,
like-
it's finally time.
Yeah.
It's finally time. But
I
Sony's
just-
like,
I just
Oh,
want them
no.
to step up their store because, like, just for some competition for Steam, because competition is healthy, right?
They said they're doing something.
And Steam
like
is
that.
just it's like the overlord of like PC gaming, so we need something to
It's
step
not
it
Origin.
don't
up.
we have
True,
Origin EA stuff?
an EA Play, yeah, or early access.
true, but like if we're talking about the top, like come on, Steam sales, like where are you
Yeah.
talking here?
But most doesn't everybody use code keys nowadays? CD keys, whatever you want to call it.
Gray keys?
Great
yeah,
keys.
great keys.
Oh, I love Great Keys. Stop it. I love Great Keys.
Boy, we love them sales too much. Console peasants, I'm
Save that
sorry.
money.
Yes, console peasants do not like sales. We tested this because tell me how you go to a PlayStation store, it'd be like, oh, digital copy, full price. Boy,
Be in the comments saying
how do
what?
you get something digital and it's full price? Like going on Amazon,
Yeah.
get this little rare edition, mouse pad. $50. Is it 2? Only 1? That's fair. Go in the store. So that's just $20. Oh, for real? All right, say no more.
Yeah, that's fam. Nah, I'm good. Like I said, I'd rather my Steam sales all day. And my Great Key
Bruh.
sites.
When you see the gray key and you get it before everybody else,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
facts.
ooh,
That's
and then everybody said, bruh, I bought it from Steam. Fam, I got that Watch Dogs 2 for $41. How you feel?
Argue that or nah.
But yo,
Guys are
one thing though,
dirty.
Ubisoft.
Dirty.
No. Explain what Ubisoft pulled, bro. Tell me how as soon as we saw the Watch Dogs live stream, whatever, they'd be like, we have gold, standard, deluxe. We have gold, deluxe. I was like, yo.
First
see?
of all, I wouldn't buy Watch Dogs 1. I wouldn't even give them a single penny. So
But that's why I said great keys, bro. They're not getting
Don't
my money
pre-order it.
physically. They're
Don't
not
pre-order
getting my.
it. That's
No.
all
If
it
he's a
is.
great key, they're not getting my money. Some random weirdos getting that money in their pocket.
okay.
Yeah, don't pre-order games. That's all I'm saying.
No. Pre-order
No,
games
don't
you're,
pre-order them,
you're
don't pre-order
definitely
them.
sure you want to play, because we're playing that excuse, which you basically just said is, if I like something, I'm gonna wait till the last minute and not get my sale. Boy, if you don't.
Right. All right. So credit keys. We're gonna. That's another topic for another day. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into that.
Hmm.
I'm looking at Nintendo's YouTube page. They came out with The Legend of Zelda: Breath
Don't
of the
care.
Wild and
Pokemon.
Well,
Sun and
bye
Moon.
everyone. I got stuff to do. Thank you for having me.
Sound like your breath stink.
What was that?
Bye everyone. I'm leaving. I got stuff to do.
I
Got rendered
heard
and play
that.
this amazing alpha. I heard Nintendo. Good night.
Facts.
Damn, he just left.
All right.
He really
Wow.
left?
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
This
Yeah.
last part wasn't even supposed to be that serious either.
wow. So what was the second game you
Pokemon
said?
Sun and Moon.
No. Okay, before that,
The Legend of Zelda. The Breath of.
you said something about you talked about the breath. So that's one.
game.
Oh, that's the title of. Oh, I'm about to say. Oh, 'cause I'm about to say if that's the title of just a game, then I'm gonna say your breath stink or
Right,
something.
right. We gotta have to
name is
butcher
that?
that. Legend of Zelda, your breath stank.
And I'm pretty sure Nintendo
real.
is still showing freaking Zelda gameplay right now.
Probably
Like they've been
were
showing
going on,
gameplay
like,
all day.
For real.
Bruh, like I tuned in to when they first showed it, right? I left for 2 hours, came back, they were still showing it. I'm like, bruh, is this all you have? Are you really gonna milk this? Like, I get it. Like, it has pretty graphics. Like, come on.
They could be releasing too much though. Like they're about to get their stuff leaked if they don't like calm down. Like
True.
it should have been named. What we're showing at Nintendo is E3 Zelda playthrough, pretty much. Because if I feel like they're playing the whole game right now, like
Right. The legend. All right. Remember. The Legend of Zelda, your breath stank.
Mm-hmm.
Say what y'all want. I'm
Let's
getting
go.
Pokemon. That's about it.
True. All right.
Yeah,
So that's
Sun
all
and
I
Moon,
got
though.
to cover.
There's also
Um,
for Sony. I don't know if you guys went over it. I have a list too. There's a Death Stranding.
Oh.
that's right. I forgot
Oh
about that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Good catch on that. Norman Reedus and
Kojima.
Hideo Kojima.
And some others
Yeah.
on this one.
Nothing much unveiled there other than Norman Reedus and his little fetus.
I'm dead.
But I'm looking forward because that guy.
Kojima
Yeah, I
coming
got-
out
Both
with some
don't
weird
they don't
games.
disappoint.
Yeah.
They don't
Side
disappoint.
note,
So
did you know Norman Reedus was in Blade?
No, I didn't know
Was-
that.
Oh yeah,
was
I
watching
knew.
it a
I
few
knew
weeks
that.
ago, and I saw him. I was like, oh
I
shit.
did not know that.
Yeah, he's in it.
I knew. Yeah. He just was a
Yeah.
nobody back then, but I knew about it.
Right.
yeah,
We're
I
just
saw
gonna
that.
We're gonna go down the line, and I'm gonna go last. All right. So BK,
Yeah.
favorite thing, highlights throughout the whole E3.
All right, let me go through this notebook. It was the Gears of War 4. I'm looking forward to Recore. That Final Fantasy 15 is coming
Oh
out
yeah.
this by the end of this year. Battlefield 1 when that comes out. Then what else? Tekken 7 maybe, and then Dead Rising 4 maybe. And what else? Oh, State of Decay 2 because I played the first one on Xbox. That game was pretty good. And what else?
Damn, bro.
And
I
then-
might as
yeah.
well just piggyback off of your list.
I know,
Your list
yeah.
sounds dope.
Facts. Everything he just said, and Pokemon, and South Park, and God of War.
Okay, so all y'all agreed
All
to
right.
whatever.
What about you, Obi?
Know what I mean?
Yeah, I said everything
Okay.
that he just said, plus Pokemon and God of War and South Park,
Okay. All right.
and not Watch Dogs, so that game is ass. And
Yeah, you're lucky he left. Otherwise, we'd be here for another 15 minutes.
I swear.
you know he's gonna curse
I
you out when you
swear.
hear this.
They're gonna hit you in the comment section like that game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the best game. Like I don't know, Ubisoft.
Ever. Bruh,
All
don't
time,
forget, don't forget
Sway,
it's
all
Ubisoft.
time.
It's Ubisoft. Come on, fam.
So that game's gonna be
Yeah.
broken.
All right, Vontae, what you got?
Ooh, let's see. Now he said Record.
Yeah.
Like that one, I forgot about that one. Record, yeah. Um, what's the name? God of War. I'm trying to say. State of Decay, For Honor, Somewhat Steep. What's the name? I'm forgetting more. I swear I'm forgetting more of them because Gears I don't care about. It's some. Oh, now I can't remember them now. It was I just remember those four. I ain't even gonna lie, cause I'm gonna edit it around, so I don't know. Cause I'm just say those four. I know it's like 10 or more, but I can't.
So what about that?
Yeah.
So,
Resident Evil, Biohazard 2.
I don't care about. I don't care. I don't care
Yeah,
about
me,
Resident Evil.
me either. To be honest, I mean, it looks dope, but I'm just like, I'm so far behind that I'm like, am I really gonna catch up to Resident Evil?
Nope. First of all, I'm a pussy, so I'm not gonna
Back,
play it.
same
First of
shit.
all,
You got it, bro.
second of all, it's somewhat like VR. So like,
True.
yet again, boom. I'm not
I
gonna
see it
do
happening
VR.
right
So
now,
yeah.
son. Somebody gonna walk into my crib and I'm turning around, I'm decking by mistake. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you was there.
I thought you was Wesker or something. That's what you gonna say.
All right. For me, I'm looking forward to Battlefield 1, Mafia 3, Record, State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, that squad game. We Happy Few got me interested. What else? I know there's some other ones in here too. What else? Some indie games, but there's too damn many to mention. What else? Stick of Truth, or not Stick of Truth, Fractured Butthole, South Park. That's
There you go.
one I'm looking forward to. For Honor, definitely. Any PlayStation stuff? God of War, Pyre. That's pretty much it. I wish I could give Nintendo something, but I'm not.
I mean, okay, it's another one. Far as I mean, but to me, it's just like a very pretty game, whatever like that. But what's the name? Abzur or however you say
Yeah, I
it.
didn't touch on that
Oh.
one.
But like for some reason, I like the art style of it. It kind of reminds me of Journey and other games like that.
Oh, Horizon 2. I
But
forgot of
for
Horizon.
some reason, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, why I forget about Horizon? That's one of my main games I want to look for. But yeah,
Yeah,
Horizon.
I didn't see no
definitely.
Star Citizen or No Man's Sky while we were there.
No comment on No Man's Sky.
I mean, I know how we all feel about it. I'm just putting it out there.
Can y'all actually show me something? Because it's like
I
y'all
feel
just
bad
like
for that game because even the developer said, "Yo, it's not
Okay.
going to be as dope as you think it is."
What? He straight up said
man,
that?
They also said some
Pretty
other
much, not
stuff
those
too.
words, but that's what he said. He's like, "Yo, calm down."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel bad that he got death threats, but I'm not hyped.
Yeah, it's
for
never
game.
that serious.
Yeah, it's never been that serious.
Yeah, I don't think the, good luck to the PS4. That's all I'm gonna say, and the Xbox One. But yeah, there's our E3 highlights, reflections, whatever thoughts. Cool. Bye.
Peace.